Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the final page of my coloring book. I am so excited to share this with you guys, and I hope you enjoyed the bombardment over the last couple of days of my paintings. So, if you've watched some of the previous videos, you know that this is a children's book I'm currently busy working on, and it is done. Like, it's finished. I can't believe it. So, this is the final page. Like as I was painting, I was like, this is the last page of this book. It's very short, it's 6 pages, it's a bedtime story, it's super cute, and I'm very excited. It's I'm so excited it's finished. I hope you guys enjoyed watching the series as well, and hopefully there will be many more to come in the future. Yes, many more to come in the future. So let's dive right into it. So this is the final page. We've got our little fishy, our little bluebird. I was wondering if I should have added the turtle somewhere, but I'm glad I didn't. I think just like this is absolutely perfect. I am very happy with how this turned out. As per usual, I use my gel pens, I use watercolor, and I use my Lyra pencils for the entire piece. And yeah, let's dive right into it. I started with very, I wouldn't say rough lines, but very simplistic lines just to get my basic map in. And then, as per normal, we start with the sky just to get that blocked in and ready to go. Um, Very cloudy effect with all the little details going. And yeah, sky is the easiest out of everything on these. Next up, we started with the water. At first, I was very concerned about how I was going to separate or break all the blues because this page specifically has all the blues. The previous page has, yeah, previous page had a lot of blues as well, but this one has the bluebird, the blue sky, and the blue water. So I needed to get my tones right, and I think I did pretty much okay with that. I'm quite happy with how it turned out, so I think I did okay. The little plants are just like little weeds growing out of the water, and then the water itself, I wanted it to be like more of a dark tone to kind of represent a massive lake, like it's never ending. And it's like maybe late in the afternoon, that's why everything's a bit darker as well. And then we've got our little plants sticking out everywhere. They could be seed plants, I don't know. And the birdie is on like a cinder block kind of deal, a cement block, like a cement walkway where you dock your boats and stuff, your rowboats. I know it's normally wood, but I decided to make it cement, just for the sturdiness of it. And I'm pretty sure you do get cement blocks somewhere out there as well. So yeah, and then little birdie is just saying goodbye to our cute little fishy, the smallest fish in the world, little guppy guy. So for the greens, I wanted the little plants to kind of look like they were fading from the darkest to lighter colors. Just give it a little bit of depth as well. And I think I accomplished that quite nicely, especially after I started adding the pencil colors as well. So yeah, I'm glad I didn't overdo it because in the original sketch there was a lot more of these side plants sticking out of the water, but I think if I had added more it would have kind of taken away from the actual ending scene. So I'm glad I just did the two on the side and left it at that. Yeah. So I did want to originally put some of those weird brown type of things in as well, the reeds I think it's what they're called, but I decided against it, and I'm very glad I did. So for the cinder boat docking thing sticking out on the side the birdie lands on, I just decided to do like a very simplistic, very plain grey, just to kind of stick to the original or the simplicity of it, because it is a children's book. It's a bedtime story, And then our birdie gets his first layer of blue and second layer immediately on top of that layer before it dries completely, just to get the blends and everything perfect. And then we just leave that be for a couple of seconds. We leave that to dry, and then we jump right back into it and add our second or our third coat to the birdie, just to get a nice even tone. Add a little bit more to the cinder block because we do need it to actually look like a cinder block, and by that time that layer of the water of the birdie is completely dry, so we can add another layer. And then I just started outlining and coloring at the same time because I really wanted to finish this today, or the day that well, I did finish it this morning though, so I spent the last couple of hours editing most of the videos. So I jumped in with line work and coloring at the same time, just doing little piece by piece, getting everything ready and sorted. And yeah, like I said, I am very happy with how these turned out. I am excited to actually start the typing process and getting all the words in and layout of the pages for this book. So I just did the other side because I was already busy with the greens and they were already out. Get that done, get all the shading in, and do the line work for those as well. I didn't want to do too much to the cinder block on the side. I didn't want to let it steal the spotlight, I suppose. I don't know. So I just add a little bit to it, and then obviously our fishy needs a bit of love, and then I just did very light shades and a couple of darker spots on the cinder block, just to give it a little bit of a feeling that it had been worn through time as well. It's been used quite a bit, a lot of things happen to it. And our birdie gets a bit of shading as well, a little bit of shadow work, a little bit of light work, and just getting all the details we need on our birdie so people can actually recognize it's the same bird in all the pictures. And yeah, I think I used like 3 or 4 different blues on the bird in all of the paintings and drawings, just to get like a nice variety of shades on top of him. And then we just go right back in with that liner and line everything out nice and neatly. Cinder block was the most boring thing I've ever painted in my life. I was thinking of adding like a stick or something to it, but decided against it. We just line our birdie again and get everything nice and solid. That is absolutely perfect. If you guys have watched all the others for this series, leave a comment which one is your favorite, and please consider liking and subscribing, as that's going to make me very happy. And yeah, so we just add the last little bit of details to our birdie and all the white highlights, because I am obsessed with adding white highlights to basically everything I do. Cinder block didn't get that much because I mean it's a block of cement. Birdie's just using it as like a prop. And the water splash is coming out, a little bit of ripples in the water, and that is our final page. Guys, that is the final page of my children's book. I am so excited and so happy to share it with you guys. So I'm going to be sharing all the other pages of this book as well. If you guys want to go have a look on my channel and see the process of painting those as well, you're more than welcome to it. Yeah, I had a lot of fun with this and I'm very excited. So this is the first page, the introduction to our cute little birdie. Very exciting. I love the flowers and everything. The flowers look a lot brighter in the video, but they're very toned on the actual paper. I don't know why. I think it's just my camera. Second page is just a little, is our birdie flying with the little cabin. Very happy with how this little cabin's roof turned out. I think that's my favorite part of this drawing. And a weird little bush sticking out of the window. I don't know why it's sticking out of the window. I don't know what kind of bush she's got growing up there on the second floor. We can see our little fishbowl on the windowsill over there, right where the birdie is flying. Yeah, And then I'm so sorry, I've got a tickle in my throat. Third page is where our birdie actually swoops down and meets our fishy character in his small little bowl with his colorful bright pebbles, very curious about each other. um yeah, this and the wood texture took me quite a bit to do, but I'm very happy with how that turned out. And then page number 4, our birdie meets another little character who I think is absolutely adorable. I did incorporate some of the flowers from the first drawing as well, just because I wanted at least one more page of these flowers, because I absolutely love how they turned out as well. I like these flowers quite a lot. And then page number 5 is where our birdie actually, oh, it didn't add. I had to add page number 5 back. But page number 5 is where our birdie swoops back to our little fishy. And then you guys saw me paint the last page just now. If you guys enjoyed this episode, this video, please consider liking and subscribing, and I really appreciate you taking the time to watch the video. Thank you so much, it really means a lot to me, and I hope you guys have a lovely day, morning, evening. Bye.